Hi everyone, my name is Matt. I'm just going to do a quick YouTube video on the Vulcan B Mark II. This is the 50th edition, so anniversary edition. You see there. So we've got a nice actual proper photograph of the Vulcan there, and as you see on the back we have the nice nice actual finished model we've got there with all the colour patterns on there. So yeah, so this is a quick review on the model. So as you see, still in the packaging, not been taken out. So let's give it a quick I've got there yet. Right. Okay. Kids, sharp blades, adults please. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick moment to just say that I'm not paid by Airfix or anything like that to do this review. It's just a quick demo, just for average hobbyists like myself, you know. So I'm not professional, just do it for the love of it, you know. So okay, so eventually we'll get this out. If you want to skip past, you want them up, is it? Okay, right. So we've got the first one that'll come out. So you got the main fuselage there. So the first thing I've come to notice now is there's quite an old build. So there's quite a few parts that are actually starting to come away from the sprues. So we'll try and get a bit close here. So you can see there's a lot of fleshing on the sides. So I think this has actually been commented before on a couple of websites and on a couple of YouTube videos that you know, there looks like there's been quite a bit of work in this to do. So as you see, there's got quite a lot of fleshing on there. And get in there closer. So yeah, so again, some of them are still quite wobbly. So yeah, so that's the fuselage on. We say you don't have all the wheels don't look too bad. And again, there is still quite a lot of fleshing on them. So I think the tooling was quite an old one. So there's some of the newer ones that are around. So okay, so that's that one apart there. So okay. So also in the box we do get the nice colour patterns. You do get some paints with this. I did take them out of the box actually, and put them in the rest of mine. So you do get a little tiny colour palettes, which I think they are on the box there. So you do get some, you get all the paints there with them. Okay, so I normally use I try and stay away from acrylics myself, but I find they're dry through the airbrush when I'm using an airbrush, so too fast, and I don't get enough, you know, just the flow right is what I need, what I need. So, but anyway, carry on. So yeah, there we go. Right, what I've noticed is they've already come off the sprues. So I think a lot of this is because they've packed it with in actual one bag. So just be careful, obviously, when you're taking these out. They don't want to not fall out. And again, we've got another one there that's just come off as I just took it out of the bag. It might be that it's just fallen apart in the box, as you know, it's quite an oldish kit now. Is this one? Okay, so another thing I've come to see straight away actually is. Again, a lot of fleshing around the sprue parts and around the little components. There's quite a bit of cleaning on this to do. And another thing I've come to notice as well is, I want you to be able to see it on the camera, is the panel lines are actually raised. They're not indented. I mean, you could take them out and redo them and re-gouge them out. Again, it's down to yourselves and how much you want to actually push in, you know, how much work you want to put into the actual model itself. So, okay, so as we go here, I'm very ginger just taking these out. Okay, again, so we've got the top wing section. So we've got the top wing section here, and we've got all the landing gear as well. there's still, again, still quite a lot of flashing on these. You can see just there. So let me show up again. So a lot of these are quite bent over. So I think we are still waiting for a new version of the Vulcan to come out, which would be brilliant, to be honest with you. Even though this is going to be a really good kit, there's a lot of cleaning to do, which is a little bit of a shame. But it's an older model now, so it's an older version. So it's it is what you make it, I suppose. So that's the top ones. Actually, I think yeah. So we do have. Okay, so this is the last big main sprue. Okay, so again. Okay, so we got the other parts just falling off there. So yeah, so again, again you got this, another little piece has just fallen off the sprue there. So again, there's lots of flashing on them. Put that in my pot so I don't lose it. So again, so we've got little guys, little men on there. I'm probably not going to put them in because we've got the Vulcan, the very the actual canopy and the actual main seating areas that you're not going to see much in there because you've got quite a few windows on the actual to paint through, and you're not going to see anything. But again, it can be a model so you can do as you wish. So yeah, so this is just a basic unboxing review. What I will try and do is we'll try and go through this step by step. We'll try and post up as much as I can do on the build that I'm going to do, because obviously this is brand new, so for myself. So we'll try and go through any issues I have with it and any fitting issues. Apparently, I'm on some other videos that I've seen that apparently there is some fitting issues, especially around the engine areas. So so hopefully we'll get there. So again, we've got other parts that come off in the box as well. So I think that again is just down to the fact that it's coming in just one bag, and a lot of the newer models now coming in. Each sprue set is coming in its own bag, so keep that safe. So we've got so again, so we've got some more little parts come off here. So what's that one? So I'm not too sure what that was for. Again, a tiny little bit that's come off. Don't know what it is. But yeah, so, another one. Drop that. So yeah, another parts come off in the bag. So then we've got the actual canopy glass, and I mean, so a lot of this, you've seen there, a lot of this is probably going to be painted, so you're not going to see much of anything on the inside of the cockpit. So, but you know, I'm probably not going to do much of the inside. There's a lot of other people recommending not to do. You know, again, it's what's how you make it. Okay, so the decals have come quite nice. You can see that there. Try and get that into the camera. So they're quite nice. So, and again, they do have a cockpit. A decal on there as well too, but yeah, so it's again, you're not going to see that with the amount of windows that are on there for the kit. So okay, so and manual out. There we go. Okay, so this is the manual. It's quite a basic manual. This for the 172 scale. So what have we got here? Okay. So yeah, so we can see very kind of plain. It's you know, it's not going to. It doesn't look too much pain, but I think there's just a lot of cleaning up to do on the sprues. With I say, with it being a bit of an older kit, so hopefully we can get that. So I can show you the other side to this. So again. Yeah, well, so a lot of the newer models that come out with more detail in their approach to the manuals and things. So hopefully we can you can get through that as much as you can do. So yeah, so I mean, so I'll just tap through again. So I'll have a quick another look at these ones. So yeah, again, so a lot of the wings here, what I can see is they've got raised panel lights. I'm not too sure. Again, I think I've seen this in other reviews as well, where they stated that they're not sure if they were actually raised or not. So I'm not sure. I'm not an aviation mechanic or anything like that. So it's it's something that you could probably look into. I would probably not go through it and gouge out the panel lines, but just basically, it's just down to personal preference and how much detail you want to go into it. It is what it is. So again, it's a really nice kit. I think if when you go through it, I think you'll find you'll get quite a good joy out of it. Once you build it, I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into this myself as well. So, but hopefully I'll try and get some clips on there, and I'll try and go through and try and post some more stuff up if it helps people. But yeah. So again, I'm Matt. So if you want to comment or anything like that, so please, if anybody's had any help, had any experience with them, please post it up. You're more than welcome. I love any feedback if anybody can give, and it's just down to the community and the airfigs and the model guys out there that we'll try and do our bit, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Thank you.